Look at you Kiwi berry bite. You've gone and done it again. Listed on a major exchange. Here is PulseChain PLS USDT. This is an historic moment because the Hex community has been shadow banned for 3.5 years. They're actually still shadow banned. Only the fringe exchanges will list them. OkeX is the 5th largest exchange in the world. Did you know it's even bigger than Bybit? Crazy. It has a giant market in Asia. So here we are. It's just traded. I'm literally giving this to you live. Like, it's been up for a few minutes. Look at this. Wow, green candle. So don't worry about these fake trades. This is just the market maker hitting it up to make it look pretty. So what do you do from now? Well, you don't do much. You can, if you'd like, put $100 to get some pulse on OkeX and withdraw. But it takes 2 days. So on the 26th, they will allow withdrawals. And you can withdraw to PulseChain. So this isn't the silver bullet you're looking for. You're going to have to take a punt from my previous tutorial video, safe.trade exchange. That's the one you want to look for. But hey, some people say there's no customer service. I mean, you look at the website. I'm surprised the website even loads, okay? So your goal is not to buy Pulse off these exchanges. Absolutely not. Your goal is just use it for gas to withdraw. So you don't have to trust anybody. You don't have to dox yourself. And you can just get some Pulse. Follow my other tutorials. I've got the tutorial on using Pulse Ramp and the bridge, bridging in money. And besides, there's nothing for us on these exchanges anyway. It's just leverage trading, right? You want those sweet, sexy yields. Look at this. Absolutely amazing. I've got some nice videos coming for you, baby dolls. You definitely want to participate in this game. Ricardo himself wants you to participate in this game. Look how high he made these yields. He's telling you, hey, you will be rewarded if you provide liquidity. We can make it as a team. We just need these numbers to go super big. When the liquidity is thick, then the single spear, Pulse USD, that spear can launch and that will drag the whole ecosystem up. So it's great to see that we're shattering records. And, you know, somebody asked me as well, hey, is this bearish for PulseChain because I listed on an exchange? Well, yes and no. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it isn't. You know, you can have a look if you really want. I'll just show you. It depends on the context, okay? It really depends on the context of when you launch. When you're launching at the start, not really doing anything. Maybe it goes down. Who cares? These are irrelevant. You should be yield farming. Don't even worry about these price gyrations. We are so new. It really upsets me that we even have to use a 4-hour candle. We should be looking at a weekly chart. This is the only chart we're looking at. Does this tell you any information? No. That should tell you where we're at, okay? I can tell you now, most of the people, almost 99% of the people who don't make it, they are charting in less than a 3-day chart. Less than it. You should be on a 3-day chart minimum. Absolutely minimum. The weekly chart, glorious. Because it moves so slow, you think so rational and logical. This is where you should be. This is how you condition your mindset to long-term trading, long-term thinking. When people start going to this daily 1-hour chart, like, oh, is it going red or is it going green? Oh, golly gee, I don't know. You can't get any information about where we're going in the future. Nothing. Absolutely nothing, all right? Perhaps, I do have a prophecy, maybe. Binance lists Hex at $1 or $2. That's going to be sell the news. But hey, we've won by that point, all right? So that'll be funny. So more exchanges are going to come. This is going to open the floodgates. Now that it's becoming less controversial to list, this is what you want to see. So now we're very thankful to the Asian target market because OkeX, they're trying to take on like Bybit. They're trying to take on Binance. They don't care about what us in the Westerner part of Twitter, what we look at, what we're scared of, who we consider a scammer. They don't care at all. They're here for the volume and the money. They see Hexagon community. That's all they're seeing. They're not taking note of like, oh, is this controversial or not? They don't really care. So this is opening the floodgates. Now that these guys have this listed, others are going to follow. And why wouldn't you? Everybody's trying to break open the bridge just to get into the chain. So you should be DCA buying, not from the exchanges. Use them to do gas, move in from Ethereum, but you can do what you want. You know, I've also been asked, what do you do in the situation where, you know, what are we going to do if the prices go down in the short term? I've made many videos, okay? This is such a short-term time frame. you can go through, let's put on a daily, okay? You can go through, I just want you to know, right? So Hex took 3 months to bottom. ETH took 3 months to bottom. Solana took 3 months to bottom, all right? Just know that. Are we gonna cop the same? I don't know. This is just information for you. So if you were on the sidelines, like some of you got like 10K to put in, okay, put $1,000 every week. If you wanted to participate, this is what I would do. $1,000 every week. But I know what's going to happen, okay? I already know. If there's a candle that goes up like this, I already know people are going to start throwing it out the door. They're going to start aggressively DCA buying up here. So yeah, I can't control that. I know everyone's going to get excited. And if we go down, I've been telling you as well, my plan would be, I'm already all in. If we went down, you should be super aggressive on your prices, right? On your entries. But I already know most people all talk. They're not going to do it. When we go down, they're going to tell me it's going to keep going lower. So I can't save everybody. I've done all the best job I can, and we can't do anything. I mean, it's 2023. I've been telling you time and time again, 2025, man. Not even end of this year. Not even Christmas next year. Not even your birthday. Irrelevant. Nothing matters. Bitcoin halvening, throw it out. Who cares? 2025. There are too many scars from 2022. Too much damage. Too many people have been destroyed. It takes a long time to heal it. And then it takes a long time for people to feel like they can fly again. Okay? So that's what's happening from now on. You're going to keep DCA buying. If you want to participate, don't use these exchanges, please, because these exchanges can halt your money at any time. Okay? They can halt your money, and they can make sure that you're going to be begging them. Send us passports. Send us IDs. Who are you? What's your name? Do you really have fluffy slippers? They're going to ask you for everything. So avoid them as much as you can. And don't forget these beautiful, sweet, juicy yield farms. You got some grapes, you got some apples, you got some strawberries, even some raspberries coming around here. So many yield farms fail. This is the one where I'm like, you know what? These are actually great because the community is coming from the ground up. We have a large runway, all right? These yields are going to go down. Don't think that these yields are going to go down, but I'm just letting you know, okay, as long as these yields are above 15%, stay in them, okay? I'm just letting you know. Stay in them. Hey, we're not guaranteed that the ratios of everything stay the same, but that's the risk you take, okay? If you want the rewards, if you want to gain a bigger position size of your PulseX, your Pulse, EHEX, PHEX, whatever it is, you have to take the risk with me, right? I'm taking the risk, so I'm just letting you know, right? So if it turns out that the EHEX and PHEX have a nice ratio together and they both hit $1 in the future, you will look back to this time and say, wow, my friend Somig went in. He took so much risk at the start. Yes, it's true. We did take so much risk at the start. It's only going to look like it's safe in the future. So you got to think about it from that perspective. When these yields are down to like 30%, the ratio of the chart is going to look like a little, just like Morse code. It's going to be very, very tight. Same thing with PulseX and Pulse. Okay. So now it's up to you. Find the tutorials if you like. I'll catch you in the next one.